Good morning, Sacramento. How y'all doing? My name is Leo Naranjo IV, candidate for governor of the 2026 election. I want to show you something here as I'm out and about taking care of some family business today. And wife just told me this. I want you to look at that store name right there. I'm gonna get sure I got the picture up. There we go. What is it? Food Co. The Food Co. store, food and drug warehouse. Neighborhood shopping center, neighborhood food store, like any other grocery store in the Sacramento area. Impressive, huh? They provide goods and services, subsistence, stuff for the community. Now I want to show you this. Closeout sale. Isn't that amazing? What the hell's a grocery store doing closing out? Well, now I want to show you this. This is also impressive. Closing permanently on the 14th of March. Now we're going to step inside here real quick, and I want to show you this. A lot of empty shelves. Not a whole lot of stuff in a store that used to be vibrant. Not a whole lot of things in a business that used to be thriving in this area. But everybody else likes to make posts about certain things, so I thought I'd make a post about a certain thing. This is only one example of many up and down the state of California. Now, put this big sign up here behind me. What does that say? Closeout sale. Well, Leo, it's a grocery store. Things happen. Business. It's only business. Business. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Why is that store closing in the neighborhood? Listening to what people have said, my wife found out one of the reasons why they're closing this store is because of the amount of theft that has happened to it. Folks walking out with basketfuls of groceries and just walking out. People leaving with handfuls of groceries and just walking out. People leaving with cartfuls, basketfuls, just walking out. Hey, this is California. This is what our legislature has helped to create. The business environment that they wanted for us. You go into the store, it seems, only a fool pulls out money or a credit card or a debit card. Real people in California, they don't pay for anything. Why should they? Free for all. Hey, as long as it's under $900, who will care, right? Police departments don't worry about it because it's might be against the law, but then the laws have been so reset and jumbled, it'd take more to do up the paperwork to make the call to respond to than it would be to actually catch the person and return the goodies. And then they got the incarceration law, the processing law, the availability of being sued because you denied a bail laws, and God knows what else. The stupid excuse would be to not even bother to come down here and catch shoplifters. Why? This is, after all, California, right? I wonder if the so-called British guy is going to have a department for this, because you know he's got a plan. But this is kind of the direction that many Californians are facing, especially business owners, small business owners. When a major shop like this goes away, ding, 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 let you see the other shops here. What's going to happen to them? Well, in short order, they're going to succumb to the problem too, because when you have a big hole, a big vacancy like this, what happens when that tenant leaves a little strip mall, a major tenant leaves a strip mall? I'm sorry. Everybody else has a rent increase about to happen to them. Now, they may or may not be able to absorb that rent increase. Let's go on two different paths. Let's say they absorb the rent increase. You can rest assured you as a consumer are going to face higher prices. Let's say they can't absorb the rent increase. It breaks their business. Just that one little thing that's too much. They don't want to raise prices on the consumer. Then they're going to go out of business, which is going to stress the other people around them. There's about 4 more shops down on that end, 4 shops right over here. So you got 8 more stores. They're gonna have to make up the rent for this one grocery store. Some will, some won't. The ones that don't are gonna stress the ones that stay until finally this strip mall will be a vacant lot opened up for realtors who will sit here and look at the opportunity to build low-income housing. But we all know what that means. Low-income housing, what is that number? I've seen as high as $3,000 a month rent for an apartment building, low income. And this is just a grocery store. They've already turned off the spigots to the refineries. What's the report now? Only 5 left in California. We're importing oil as fast as we can. Yes. $35 billion in debt in the upcoming budget of next year. A hole in the budget of this year, which by January has to be recalculated because of the continuational loss of businesses and the tax revenues that they bring in. So when people say, well, Leo, you're not qualified to be the governor, this is what I have to tell you people. Kilo Mike Alpha, KMA. I'd say another word, but then I'd be banned from YouTube for saying it. Starts with an F and you get the rest of it. Uniform is the end of that word, but it begins with a Y. We need a business leader to help fix this problem. Who the hell you think put us into this problem? Business leaders. And I just did a little post up here, and a gentleman is trying to run for city council that's on the sex registered offender list. Isn't that funny? He's on the sex registry list as an offender running for city council. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. It's funny as hell. And it's funny as hell because I look at it like this. If he had an R behind his name and he could possibly win that seat, oh, we'll support the hell out of him. Overlooked a little problem. But then what's the problem? Did he do what he's supposed to do? Has he already been punished? Has he served his time? So now that you know he's on the offenders list, are we going to watch him closer than the idiots that we put in charge and forget about? He's being scrutinized because he's on a list. Would you rather have people that you don't know who could possibly make the list get there? And you find out about them the hard way? Food Co., ladies and gentlemen. Food Co., one of many, and the continuation of the demise of the California economy at the hands of Gino Gavin and the Demos. My name is Leo Naranjo, the 4th candidate for governor 2026, and you guys have a great afternoon.